like, drive them in the mud. Nothing but the Pittsburgh Steelers.
This weekend, and I'm going to tell you why they're going to win this game. Let's start off with the Green Bay quarterback situation. Brett Hundley's a quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is out probably for the season. And Brett Hundley is in for the time being, and definitely for the next game against the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's Sunday night at 7 p.m. Brett Hundley is a quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, and Ben Roethlisberger, of course, is for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Why are we going to win this game? It's pretty damn simple. We have a quarterback and they don't. It comes down to that. That's one of the biggest reasons. That's one of the three biggest reasons why we're going to win this football game. Brett Hundley, last week against the Baltimore Ravens, had a pretty bad game. I believe he had at least 2 first-half turnovers, and they got shut out 23-0 by the Green Bay Packers. And the Pittsburgh Steelers on defense overall are just very good. I was just looking at some of the statistics, and we're top 10 in all of the defensive categories. And then I just compared that against the Green Bay Packers, and they're similar. They have a pretty good defense overall. They rank about 16th overall with everything, but Pittsburgh Steelers rank about 6th overall on average with everything that they have. Defensive points a game, the Pittsburgh Steelers are 2nd in the NFL. Defensive yards a game, we're 4th in the NFL. And defensive pass yards a game, we're 3rd in the NFL. And when it comes to rush yards a game, we're 8th in the NFL, despite a few bad games against the Bears, rushing and everything. Stopping the run, I should say. And then when you compare that against the defensive points a game for Green Bay, they are 18th, 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 and then 11th in rush yards a game. So just going right down the list right there. Overall, I think it's going to be a pretty good game. Last time we played the Green Bay Packers, they had a backup QB in. I believe it was Matt Flynn. And the Pittsburgh Steelers won in snowy weather. I believe it was in December 38-31. And I don't think they're going to put up 31 points. Our defense is a lot better this year. And that was 4 years ago. That was in Green Bay, I should say. And I watched that game. That was a pretty fun game to watch. Scary at the end. They almost came back. Last play almost had a touchdown and tied the game. If any of you guys watch that, make sure leave a like, comment what you thought about that game. A new QB, backup QB, and Aaron Rodgers was injured that year too. So I take the Pittsburgh Steelers to winning this one. Last week we put up 40 against the Titans. Are we going to do that again? I don't know. What kind of offense is Pittsburgh going to come with? I believe, though, Pittsburgh can put up 31. I'm going to say 31-13. I think it's going to be a touchdown and 2 field goals for them. The Pittsburgh Steelers defense is just too good. They came against the Titans and did very good. I see the same happening here, especially against backup QBs this year. We've been excellent. Pittsburgh wins 31-13, I believe, and I think it's going to be another blowout, shootout, whatever you want to call it. Pittsburgh wins this game big. And Packers right now are 5-5, Pittsburgh 8-2. Patriots just won. That's who we're pretty much competing with for a first-round bye or first-round bye, and then we would want the game at home in Pittsburgh so that we don't have to go through Patriots home field, Foxborough, to win the football game. Because if we have to go through Foxborough, it's going to be very hard for Pittsburgh to win. But if we can get the game at Pittsburgh, I believe the Pittsburgh Steelers can win that football game. Right now, 8-2. If Steelers win this game, they would go 9-2. And then the only real challenge ahead of us would be the Patriots. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but if Steelers win, they go 9-2 today, or on Sunday night. And then Green Bay would fall to 5-6, which doesn't really matter for us right now because they're probably not going to make the playoffs because they don't have a QB. But Brett Hundley, let's get back to this game. Brett Hundley is a QB for Green Bay Packers. That's one reason why they're going to win this or going to lose this game. Green Bay will. And like I said, 31-14 for Pittsburgh. Second reason is the Steelers' defense is just top 10 in everything. I think the worst thing we are is 8th in the NFL on average, and that is for defensive rush yards a game. We're averaging just giving up almost 100 rush yards a game, which I think is horrendous. 97.6 if you want to be exact. That's horrendous. But you know what? We're still 8th in the NFL, which is kind of surprising. You'd think that'd be like dead last. But third reason why the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to win this game is the Pittsburgh Steelers offense is great. If we can come on all cylinders in this game like we did last week, we will win this game big time. We'll probably get more than 31 points. But if we see a bad offense and Pittsburgh doesn't come to play, it's going to be a good game. We're going to put up a competition. Either way, Steelers offense comes to play or not, I think we're going to win this game. I don't see Green Bay putting up... I mean, at this point, I think we could shut them out. I think our defense is better than Baltimore Ravens defense. I don't think we're going to shut them out. I think they're going to find a way to get something on the board. But 31-13 is what I think. I will have a post-game for y'all after the game. Until then, go Steelers. See you then.